Good day, and thank you again for joining us here at Anastasia Radio. Once again, my name is Stephen Pierce, and we'll be talking about the full integration of sustainability. We've introduced a lot of different topics within sustainability, but we've basically kept it very simple: economic, physical, and social sustainability. One of the things that has created a lot of problems in the modern world is the pursuit of more. I have a real simple statement: more is less and less is more. If we go back in time, we find that people lived very high quality lives and had more time for what is really a quality life: time to study art, music, time to have conversations with people that became in-depth conversations and not just surface talk, more time to learn and to relax. And that's because the systems that they were using were relatively simple. And although we have new technology, we need to remember to keep it simple. By looking at the way they were able to build entire cities that had water, hot and cold running through them, without any electrical power, pumping the water from location to location, they were able to develop all kinds of systems in the ancient world in a very simplistic approach. And this is what we need to go back to again. This is the reason we reduce the amount of energy we even need for the buildings or homes. We reduce the amount of water we need for the buildings or homes. And by doing so, we simplify our lives. And then we get everything in the system to not just consume something, but in the point of consuming it, it reproduces something, like in the water systems that we've designed in the integrated self-sustainable buildings and homes. So we've simplified life. We're trying to make it easier. We want to get out of the rat race. We want to get out of having to chase every corner to find another way to get enough money to quote, quote, live or retire. We want to live quality lives in an aesthetic and socially pleasing way at a lower energy and cost factor to us physically. And that's exactly what real sustainability is about. It's about creating that quality of life. Integrated communities socially end up having so much more than those that are so disconnected in our modern world, and everybody's rushing around in their automobiles trying to get to the next place to get the next thing done. It becomes easier because you don't have to travel great distances for your social interaction. You don't have to travel great distances for your food, and you don't have to travel great distances to do anything unless you simply want to go to a location that's out away from you. And we have incorporated into our system what is called ecotourism, which is growing very large. Eco-sustainable tourism allows you to go to unique places where it's not that commercial vacation anymore. It's a place to go that is a pristine environment that you may only see one time in your life, but you will never forget this experience in an eco-friendly tourism location. Many of these locations are in exotic places like Tibet and like Nepal and Brazil, around the world, and they're much, much more affordable because the overhead to do any type of sustainable vacation is lower because they don't use as much energy, they don't use as much water, because they employ sustainability in the tourist location that you're going to. So you get to learn a little bit about it from a vacation standpoint. So there's a way to incorporate all of these things in a very streamlined way that create a higher quality of life without having to spend so much time in pursuit of the next event or the next dollar that we're trying to earn. Matter of fact, we've actually calculated that we can reduce our cost factors by somewhere around 75 to 80% and increase the quality of life by at least that much or more by moving to sustainability. Creating opportunity, creating quality life, that's what sustainability is about. It's not just about having energy-saving homes or better water systems. It's about a whole life approach. Thank you once again for joining me for Anastasia Radio, and I hope to hear you or see you here again. We're going to try to do some two-way type programs